Ciao.
Afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hi guys.
What is that picture, Marco, what you just shared?
That's about that coronal hole that we had since some days. So we have stronger solar winds. So that could
Yeah.
impact our RTK, also our star point and OmniStar and so on.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miguel.
Hey, good afternoon.
I think we need. Where is Rob? Alberto.
I believe he should be in.
He hasn't answered. He hasn't answered the meeting. So Tom is on holidays, right? I don't know where Tom is.
Yes.
And William.
No idea.
You know,
Don't know. Maybe for lunch.
no, his disconnection this morning. Let's see the calendar. Probably he has, I don't know, medical treatment or something. William is on holidays.
On holidays.
And Tom is on holidays today too. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I think is Rob joining? I think we can start, right?
Yeah, Rob is here.
Yep. Just in.
Okay. So guys, I need to deliver your message today. Some of you are already aware. The rest of you are not idiots, so you know what's going on today. Today the company is doing a reduction and restructurization on our workforce. As you know, guys, the situation of the company is not good. The time is challenging. The situation is, I would even say, critical, and therefore the company is trying to align the cost structure that we have with the revenues that we are having now and the revenues that we believe that we are getting during the next year. As a result of this exercise of aligning cost and revenue, we had to take the hard decision to make an staff reduction and reshape a little bit the structure of our support team going forward. Okay, I will mute you, Andre, for the time being. So as a result of this workforce reduction, we have lost in the morning Chris Saunders in Australia, and in our morning we had to let go Andre and Anna. Okay, Andre Ivashin and Anna Sanchez. This is just between us, guys. We haven't finished today. We have the rest of the world in the afternoon, so you will see some more names coming in the tomorrow morning for you guys. Okay, I would like to ask you for being confidential of that because, as you know, these guys still don't know it. This is not happening only in our support team. It's happening across the organization. So we had let people go in engineering, in sales, in operations, in the different locations worldwide. Okay, it's happening today. The ones that are in this meeting are the ones that myself and the company believe that the right ones to keep running the support team in Europe. Okay. So I don't know if you have questions. I can still talk. I have some other things to tell you. So do you have any question in the meantime?
This wasn't totally nuts scene situation to lose even more people also on support side and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's a shitty one.
Yeah, Rob, you probably haven't you probably haven't seen it, but you realize I have been asking you to cover North America in the last 2-3 weeks more often than usual. That is, probably if you were thinking a little bit wider, probably you got already some clues that this is something that we haven't cooked in one day. I want to say, Rob, this is something that the company is cooking since a few months. This is something I knew since a few months, and this is something I'm getting prepared for since a few months. So this is something I want to tell you that you probably are not ready, but I feel I'm ready for tell you what to do and how to do things now going forward. So it's probably unexpected for you guys, but it's expected for me and for our management in the company. So we know the possible consequences that it will have. We know the possible ways of going forward, and we know the alternatives that we will need to do since now. Okay. So I'm happy you guys tell me that, or at least you, Rob, tell me that this is unexpected for you. Unfortunately, it wasn't unexpected for me, and at the same time, I'm ready to take the challenge, and I'm ready to work out how we are going to do things now going forward.
And it's just for an understanding. Is this now just related because of the poor sales that we have, and how it's in future going to look like? Because it's always black box that you're looking into, but just on the short term, can we expect more?
In the short term, no.
After this round.
What is happening today is probably will happen during the next days or weeks, because the law in different countries are different. So what you can do in Spain in one day, you cannot do that in Germany in one day, for example, or you cannot do that in Canada in one day, or in Australia. So probably in the next days and weeks, you will see names of people that you have worked with in the past leaving the company. And the way of doing this, Rob, is very different from country to country. In some countries, the employee is mandatory, obligated, or request to close the laptop and go home. In some others, by law, these employees still need to work, even if you notice them, and even if you want to pay them and send them home underpaid. In some countries, it's not possible. Okay, so for example, to Andre, we're paying him until March. Okay, but we ask him to be at home and not working. In some other countries, you cannot do that. You can still need to pay him and keep him working until last day. So probably in the next months, even if the decision has been made and was public today, you will see names going out in the next days or months. Okay, but the big one is happening today. Okay, Rob. I cannot tell you, before going to you, Marco, I cannot tell you if this is the last one. I don't know. Only KKR will know in a few months. I'm being open with you guys. I don't want to bullshit you. Okay, Marco.
There will be no announcement who has left. So like in a week or so, when the things is done, that we know who is not there anymore. So no chance to get him also, because this would be a nice thing that we say, okay, we had to kick them out, but we want to proceed now.
Unfortunately, our company is terrible for this kind of execution. We already had the experience from the past, and what I can tell you guys that this hasn't been improved for this one, and for this one, sorry, it was even worse than my previous experiences in the past with the company. So I don't expect public list of names. I've seen a pretty big list of names when I've been in Turin with Antonio a few months ago. I know some of the names are people that we are working with them closely. And I will try to ask Antonio and Ove to, because I know I'm saying Antonio and Ove because this one is affecting more support and engineering. Because we are called for KKR, we are called like a value generation. That's for you to understand. We are in the same bag of sales, but at the same time, there is a bigger bag together with the engineering, and we are called value revenue. So this is the main of the cost reduction is going to this bag right now. Apart from some others in operation, in testing, in some other departments that are happening also. Also now, Marco. So I don't believe they are gonna make it public. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you will see a full email from me with the people who left our team. Okay. Already starting by Katia and Christian, who left already. They are not leaving the company; they are reporting to Tele. But after Katia, Christian, Andre, Anna, and Chris in the morning, and there will be some other people in the afternoon for you. When you wake up tomorrow, you will see the list of the people. Okay. Any other question?
I guess we should update our LinkedIn page.
We should all do time to time. Guys, in theory, and once again, I will be open with you guys. The KKR is asking us for reduce a big percentage of our operating cost. I will not tell you the number because I will not make your life more difficult. With the reduction we are doing right now in our team, I'm pretty close to that percent of reduction that KKR is asking for. So in theory, if we have another reduction of employees next year, our team shouldn't be affected because we already doing the limit. We already reaching the limit they are asking for. There were two ways of doing this, like all in one or in a different steps. I tried to do in steps, didn't work, so I made kind of all in. So we are now in the limit where the KKR is asking for the cost reduction. So I honestly believe that if we have more employee redundancies this year next year across the organization, our team should be safe or must be safe because we are doing a tremendous, huge effort right now. Okay. But again, I cannot promise this to you guys. I cannot even promise myself being here next year. So Gabriele?
Just a question related to the KPI that we reach during our work with all the team. Will be the same also with the reduction of the people, or you
No, of course not. This is
KPI?
Of course not. This is one of the things that we will address in the next weeks. I have a presentation with all these details. We will review our policy. We will review our KPIs. We will review what we do and what we don't do. And we will review the way of doing things. If you want, guys, I can already start telling you the very quick things that we are going to do in the near future. Just for example, taking from my list, quality inspections. Julian going to the warehouse in Madrid and inspecting 100 connectors of AJ shoes. Not anymore. Maria going to the warehouse or Alberto to test the Jailtrack 2 ECU because it came with the wrong firmware. No, these things, not anymore. Also, there will be no possible to have only one person to be dedicated to one product. That was a luxury we had before, and now we cannot have it. So once again, being open, we have, for example, Alexis, Rob, going to support only one product. These two employees will need to support more than one product. So we will need to work with Alexis and Rob to understand how they can help us to cover the gap that Andre and Anna are leaving. Because Anna is leaving 1,000 calls a year, 1,000 cases that will go for Alberto, Julian, and Maria because they are Spanish. Alberto or Julian, for example, taking these cases will mean that they will stop taking some of the European cases. And then it will mean that Marco, Alexis, or Rob, or even Andre or myself, and also, of course, Alexander, but Alexander is already covering a lot of cases. We will need to increase the caseload for these employees, Marco, Alexis, and Rob. At the beginning, it's going to be hard, especially for Alexis and Rob, because they are high qualified in one product, but they can learn as well as we all learned in the past. So this is something we could do at the beginning. Now we cannot do it Just putting examples. Rob, you are supporting fitting, you may need to support also weighting because you know low cells. Alexis, you are supporting NORAC, you may need to expand your product to the sprayers itself. We said before that BBS and CN20, these two products are not really running as quick as we should as a company. Maybe you need to pick up some other products. I don't know. We need to find the way. I know you guys are already busy. I'm not saying you guys have free time. I know you guys are already busy. I'm just saying that the workload that we are losing needs to be relocated, and this is our reality. So we will need to use the Salesforce calendar very accurate, the 5-9 system, the priority. Sorry, Gabriel, let me finish and then I will give you the word. The priority is going to be our customers, 100%. Customers first, everything else later. So you need to understand and think where to put your time and effort. Customers first, always. Okay, there is no discussion. If you don't know where to put your priority, you ask your manager or you ask myself, and we will give you a hand on where and how to do the priorities. Okay, trainings. We will need to be better on doing trainings. Probably low season. Content creation, again, not priority. It's nice to have, but not priority. Good one. Testing. The testing we will do should be, must be, has to be for us to learn. Okay. The testing for the company for test new product is not our priority. We will try to help as much as possible, yes, because we are part of the company and we need to help each other. But the testing we are doing is going to be for ourselves to learn and develop content materials and be ready for the new products to go to the market and to support our customers. The rest of the testing, beta testing, is just nice to have thing. If we can effort, we will do it. If we cannot do it, we will not do it. Okay. So if you get requests, and I'm being clear here, if you get requests from whoever to test things and you are busy, you can, and I can. If you are not, if you don't feel comfortable saying that, we can say no. Okay. So this is clear. And as you said, Gabriele, KPIs and the policy, it will be redone during this year. Okay. Hopefully for April we'll have new ones. Between us, guys, don't give a shit of the KPIs now. Try to do your best. Okay. Of course, don't leave cases in the queue 6 months. But don't get crazy for the KPIs. Don't get crazy to answer in one day. Try to do your best. This is what I'm asking. We are in survival mode now. Survival mode is do our best to get to the coast. We are in the middle of the sea now, and we need to arrive to the coast. So this is what you guys need to do, and this is what I'm asking you to do. Okay. We will see in the next days more work relocation, more task relocation, but try to do your job as best as possible. Customer first, and then we will talk about the other things later. Okay. Gabriel, you have another question?
Is expected from our company that probably our support to the customer will be, how to say, more difficult, and probably how we can answer when we are in difficulties with some customer that needs probably an update of a product or an answer that we are not able to support, how we can manage it.
We had to do our best once again. The company is aware. The company is aware that we are creating an issue here, and our job is going to be more difficult, and we can have some customer dissatisfaction. The company is aware. Antonio is aware. Vin David is aware. Jesus, Nick Townsend, Jess in the States, Philip Huber in Australia. Everybody is aware what's happening, and everybody is aware that carrying support resources It's the worst thing they can do to maintain the business, but there is no other way to survive.
Okay. Okay.
We need to reduce our operating cost. And there are two ways of reducing our operating cost. The most easy and direct action is to reduce personnel. And this is what the company is doing now. There are two or three other actions that the company is running at the same time. But unfortunately now is the cost reduction, the one that is going to give us more operating cost reduction.
Okay.
More questions, more feelings. This is, guys, this is an open forum. Our meetings are always open. This is more open than always, than never. And you can ask questions, share your feelings. This is the right time and the right moment.
So, are we going to say goodbye to Andre and then Anna at some point, or to just can we reach them somehow? Because, well, we didn't communicate with them.
Yeah, I had the Andre's personal email. If you want, I can give you. In theory, they should be stop using the TopCon things at the end of the day. HR gave them until today to stop to disable the laptops and everything. Okay, I've already take them out of the chat because I don't know the impact that they can have on you guys. My priority is you right now. I don't want, I like Andre and I like Anna, and I am sure that these two individuals are the least of our problems right now when you let people go home. These two, and I truly believe they would not create problems. But you never know how the people can react. So I had to take them out from the chat to don't intoxicate you guys, and the company had to disable them. Alexis, you don't know how people react, and Andre, for example, and even Anna, but Andre has even more access to to sensible information in the company, and I am sorry once again. I love Andre. He has been my friend for the last 10 years. I asked him to stay in TopCon when he was going to be moved from Kazakhstan to Germany. I have promoted him to trainer manager, but I had to look for my company, and I need to be egoistic here. And I don't want Andre or Anna causing damage in the company. And damage can be taking sensible information or even telling you guys some not right things, because my priority, once again, is the remaining people. So for Andre, he could stay until Friday with everything open. I have personally requested to HR to cut him today. So he has until today, until the end of the day, for taking everything. He has access. He's gonna download a few documentation that is in Workday, and until today he will have the access. And the same for Anna. And it's not because I don't trust them. It is not because I don't want to treat them well. Is it because I believe this is the best for you guys and for the company? And that was my decision. Yeah, Andre could stay until Friday. Chris Sanders is going to stay until Friday. But Anna, in Spain, you can do it. You can do it in one day. So we pay Anna the 5-day holiday she has, and we ask her to close it. She's still here. With Anna, I communicate to Anna at 9:30 in the morning. She's still here. So I'm not kicking out anybody. But the best is that they will stop today.
Anyway, I think it would be good to tell her best regards from us. And all
100%, 100%, guys. You can. I can share the email. I can share the email, but both personal emails. With you, you can communicate with her. You need to understand that you are part of the company. So in case of themselves asking questions, you must be careful what kind of answers you provide, because it's going to be on you. the responsibility of providing these answers because you are part of the company. So I'm being clear here. You have to be very, very, very careful. You can tell them it was a pleasure. We will be remaining friends. We can help each other in the future. I'm going to be here. But if they ask you for company questions, be really careful because the law is there. And okay. More questions? Okay, so tomorrow there will be a meeting. Tomorrow, no, Thursday. I will do this kind of town halls that I don't really like it. I will invite Antonio to talk to the rest of the team globally. I will provide the same explanation that I have provided to you guys, but in a wider audience, in a wider group. I believe it's going to be Thursday, 3:30, if I'm not mistaken. I will make a summary of what happened. I will make a summary of the points I told you guys today about priorities. Then Antonio is gonna back me up on this meeting, and you can feel free to ask questions to Antonio directly or to me. And I don't know what else. Again, that these selections of this staff reduction once again was my decision. Of course, I double check with Jesus and I double check with Ondrek. It was not because of the performance; it was because of the economical situation. So just want to leave clear that Andre and Anna have worked well for us, and we really thank and appreciate their work and their values, the way they have done that job. I appreciate them, and I already told them. Okay, that's it. All right. In the meantime, in the next days, you have questions. You can go to Ondrek. You can go to me. For work relocation, we will be contacting you in the next days. Julian, Alberto, you are the ones that are going to be quicker impact. Marco, the Andre cases, they will need to go to you directly. SDF, GeoConcept. If you want me, I can communicate to SDF and GeoConcept, but I would prefer if you in German, in your meetings with GeoConcept, you just tell them without dramas, honestly, that Andre is not working in the company anymore because due to the redundancies. And that's it. Don't put too much drama. Just tell them that this is happening to GeoConcept and SDF, and that's it. Okay. I will send an email to the sales team now. So if Jesus hasn't sent the email yet, Ben should know it already. And the same for the Spanish team. Juan Carlos was drafting an email for the top one in Spain. And yes, Gabriele?
Can help if you can ask to the people that is speaking Germany or Spanish to maybe open a cases with the Google Translator and have in English. I can help. Many times I didn't take the cases in Germany by GeoConcept because I don't know how to manage. If it's an help, I can give it to you.
Science Today, this is a good question, Gabriel. Science Today, this is not an excuse for us anymore. If you see a case on the queue in German, you see Marco busy, you go, you copy paste Google Translator and you use it.
I can just ask if I can take it, otherwise.
Yeah, no, I can translate it. I was just scared about how to manage it in Spanish or in German, but now I can help you guys.
Yeah, you cannot, you will. We need you. We need you to take cases from outside of Italy now, okay?
Yep.
So we will work individually because this has implications for everybody. This has implications for you, Gabriele. This has implications for Marco, for Alexis, for Julian, for Rob, for Alberto, for Alexander. Now, if I'm talking about numbers, these 1,000 calls from Anna need to be spread in the Spanish ones. The 700 cases from Andre and the trainees need to be spread on the others.
Yep.
For good or for bad. So, for example, Maria is taking French phone calls right now. She will stop taking French phone calls now, unless she's free to do it. We have another French speaker, so we may need Alexis picking up French phone calls, at least as a filter or as a triage. We will be working out these things in the next days or weeks. Okay, I have already planned. We just need to execute it.
If it's possible, probably in French languages, and to help Alexis, if you can just write the receive the call in Spanish and write the case in English, we can help you, Alexis. I don't know how to help, guys. It's just ideas.
You go to the queue. You see one case in French. Okay, it's a technical question, yes or no? If it's a technical question and it's from our top conference team, then you are able to do it. If it's from a customer you don't know, if it's from a product you don't know, you leave it. If in 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 1 day, you still see this case on the queue, you ask the subject matter expert of the product or the language guy of the product, okay, do you want me to help you? Can I help you? Yes or not? You need to now. This is something I like to say, that we all are getting paid here for thinking. Now is the moment for thinking, and thinking is not just about the technical expertise. If you know about the product, it's to think and to diagnose if you can even help to this case, or if you are the right person to help. If it's a shop dealer of Cedric that is having a low sales, which is hard to troubleshoot, you may not be the best person to do it, so don't get crazy to get this case. But if it's a steering system and you see that it's a Nathan, which is a person in the Cedric team, you are probably one of the right ones to answer this case. So this filtering and this triage thing now is super important for us, and you guys need to think when you should and when you shouldn't. Okay. Before, by default, some of you were saying, this is not for me. Now, losing 2,000 cases per year, you need to think twice. Is it for me? Yes or not? Marco?
Just one question. Andre was handling all the training stuff. I think you already have in mind what we can do, who is responsible with this in the future.
Yeah.
Not yet?
Yeah, there is no training position in our team anymore. There is no trainer manager in our team anymore. We cannot have that position. Basically, we stopped that position in North America. We stopped that position in Australia a time ago, and we cannot have that position now. The trainings will be discussed and delivered by us, between us. Ondrek, as a European manager, is going to take the lead on the trainings, and he will be working with Jesus in this case, and with you guys to tell you how, when, what, and all these things. The other Andre responsibilities, like Salesforce cleaning, absorb, all these things, will need to be relocated probably in between Ondrek and Julian. I'm saying Julian because he has access to the database here in Madrid, so sometimes it's easier, but it's going to be up to Ondrek or how he wants to relocate the workload. Okay, but about trainings, there will be no job position for trainer manager in our team right now, because once again, this is a luxury that we cannot afford. It's important that you understand this message without getting too nervous or without dramas, but we are in survival mode.
Yeah, but we just need to know who's the guy to ask.
Yeah, Andre is the person to ask.
Yeah, that was the question.
Other questions? If there is no more questions, I will let you to digest this. Once again, guys, the ones that are here is because myself and the company wants you to be here. So feel safe, feel secure, feel okay. We trust you, we need you, and we will try our best to give you the tools you need and the perfect environment to do your job. Okay, if you believe you are getting too much, if you believe that you are on your limit, please raise your hands and tell me. Don't arrive to any burnout. Don't arrive to any critical situation. Okay. Just be conscious. We now everybody needs to work at 120%. Yes, but at the same time without getting burned. Okay. This is important. Nobody thinks about mental health, but it's an important one. Okay. All right, guys, you're free to go. Have a nice evening. Thank you for your attention. And the chat is open for you, and my phone is open for you. Okay.
Thanks, Miguel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao ragazzi.
Bye-bye, guys.